Hi, everybody. Welcome to Zen with Jen Yoga. This is Jennifer, your friend and yoga guide for the next 10 to 20 minutes or so. I am here to share a quick full body flow with you, something we can do to get out of our heads and into our bodies and into the present moment. I have a lot of noise and distraction here going on today. Both of my kids are home, husband, and it's a day off from school. So I'm hoping that, you know, they won't come running by, but just know that that may be a possibility. But let's go ahead and get started. So set an intention or dedicate this, have a purpose, know why you're here. I'm here to cultivate some balance right now. We'll start in a dynamic child's pose position. So go ahead and bring your big toes to touch, knees go wide, and go ahead and melt your chest down. Start to crawl your arms forward. Keep your hands in line with your shoulders. Melt your head and chest down towards the mat. You can use your palm to help guide your sits bones towards your heels. Check in with yourself right now. Whatever you're feeling, no judgments. We all come with different things, and we're not always happy when we come to our yoga mats, and it's important to acknowledge that because there's nothing wrong with that. So let's approach this with no judgments, no right or wrong, no better or worse. Let's just have some fun. So press into your hands on a breath in to help rise you back up. Come into tabletop, bring your hands on your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and then take it all the way down into a dynamic cobra. So press into your hands, elbow creases spiral forward, let your pelvis hook down and press into the tops of your feet. And then breathe out, bring it back into child's pose here. Come back in, have another check in. And we'll move through that a couple times. Press into your palms, into the tops of your feet to rise you up. On the breath out, come into a cobra pose. Spiral your elbow creases forward. Press into your hands. Spread your fingers wide. And then bring it back into child's pose. One more time, press into your palms. Rise you back up. Into a cobra pose. Elbow creases go forward. Heart lifts. Open your chest, open your throat, and then come back into a child's pose. Now rise up to tabletop. Bring hands under shoulders, knees under wrists. We're going to take it into a downward facing dog. So from here, bring your hands one palm print forward of where they were. Tuck your toes under. Spread your fingers wide. Press into the finger pads and lift your hips up and back. Curl your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Press the floor away while you keep your knees bent. Create the length and then start to pedal out the feet to the right, bend the left knee, bend the right knee, and then maybe straighten your legs by pressing your heels down and curling the tailbone up as you push the floor away. Perfect. Now breathe in, lift your right leg up behind you, keep your hip points facing down, and then bend your knee, squeeze your knee in towards the midline as you shift your shoulders over your hands to bring your foot through. Breathe in to straighten your right leg, bend your left knee behind you. Breathe out, spring forward and fold. Let your head be heavy here. You can keep a soft bend or a generous bend in the knees. Press into your feet evenly, lift your toes to help activate the arch, and then rise up to stand, reach your arms out, and then up to Urdhva Stasana. Maybe you look up, keep your shoulders relaxed away from your ears, and then fold forward, right back down over your legs to Uttanasana. Forward fold. Now, bend your knees to press into your hands and step your right foot back far into a low lunge. Press into your palms to step the left foot back to downward facing dog. Now, come onto the balls of your feet to roll forward into plank pose. Bring your shoulders forward of your wrists. Think one straight line. And then on the breath out, drop your knees and bend your elbows to lower down with control all the way to your belly. Keep your palms under your shoulders and press into your hands to lift you up. Hook your tailbone down and press into the tops of your feet. Keep your glutes relaxed to rise you for cobra. On the breath out, lower down, press back up to through a tabletop and into downward facing dog. Now lift your right leg up again and then breathe out. Shift your shoulders forward of your wrists. Step the leg through, straighten the right leg, bend the left knee, spring forward and fold. Now press into your feet. Your arms come out and up to rise you back up. Urdhva. Right away, use your whole breath to fold back down over your legs into Uttanasana. Bend your knees to press into your palms. Step your left foot back into low lunge. Press into your palms. Right foot back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, roll forward into plank pose. Bring shoulders over wrists. Drop your knees. Bend your elbows straight back. Lower down with control. Press into your palms. Hook tailbone down. Rise up for cobra. Use your back muscles. Breathe out. Lower down with control. Last thing is the forehead. Press up through tabletop into downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your left foot up. Breathe out, shift your shoulders forward of your hands, squeeze the knee in, bring it through. Breathe in, bend your right foot. You can come onto the tips of your fingers. Bend your left leg to help spring you forward. Bow down over bent knees. And then press into your feet to rise you up to stand to Urdhva. Catch a star on your way up. Bring it down to your heart space. Come into Tadasana. So ground down through all four corners of your feet. Stand up nice and tall. Shoulders are relaxed and away from your ears. Your navel is slightly engaged. And we're standing up nice and tall. Now from here, we're going to, well, we'll just try a tree pose. So bend, put weight into your left foot. Bend your right leg and bring your heel to either your calf. You can bring it outside of your left ankle, your left calf, or your left thigh. Zip through the midline. You can keep your hands on your hips here. Lift your toes to help balance you in your left foot. And then bring your right knee back in and lower it back down. Yes, my friends, let's test our balance here. Now put weight into your right foot. Lift your toes to find the arch. Turn your left hip out. You can put the heel on your ankle, on your calf, or up on your thigh. And then zip up through the midline here and balance evenly in your right foot. It's okay if you're wobbling, that's welcome. And then bring your left foot in and back down to mountain pose. And then we'll take it down. So just make your way down to the floor, however you get there is fine. And we'll do a seated forward fold. So bring your right sole of your foot in towards the left thigh. Take your left hand to your left ankle. Turn your rib cage up towards the ceiling. Reach your right arm up to create length and over to stretch your whole right side. Keep your shoulder away from your ear. Stretch from the right hip all the way out through the right fingertips. Take for a breath in and a breath out. Bring your navel towards your spine to sit you back up. Bring your arms out to a T. Put your right hand under your right shoulder. Press into your palm to lift your hip creases up. Press into your right knee. Press into the left foot to rise you up and reach your left arm back behind you, stretching along your whole left side. Breathe in. Your elbow crease is going to spiral towards the right corner of your mat. And then breathe out, lower back down. And we'll do the other side. So left foot comes to the sole of the foot to your right thigh. And then take your right hand, bring it to your right ankle. Turn your right ribs under to face the ceiling. Reach your left hand up to create length and then over to create the stretch. stretching from the left hip all the way out through the left finger. On the breath out, engage your core to help bring you back up. Bring your left hand now under your shoulder. Spiral the elbow crease towards the left corner. Press into your palm. Use your left knee and your right foot to help lift your hip crease up, your heel. And then press into your foot. Reach your right arm back, stretching along the whole right side. And then on a breath out, lower down, slow and with control. All right, and then we will start to close it down. So come to lie down on your back and get your low back flush to the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Hold on to your shins. Rock a little side to side. And then take your left leg out long. Keep your right knee squeezed into your chest. And then use your left hand to guide your right leg over, stacking your hips one on top of one another. Do your best to keep your shoulder blades grounded to the mat. Maybe you look over to the right. Bring your navel towards your spine to bring you back to center. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Let your right leg go long. Keep your left leg hugging in towards your chest. Breathe in. On the breath out, use your right hand to guide your left knee over your right, stacking your hips. Do your best to keep your shoulder blade grounded to the mat. Maybe you look to the left. Keep your hand in line with your shoulder. Bring your navel towards your spine to help bring you back to center. Maybe you hug your knees and lift your head and shoulders off the mat here. Come into a little ball. Lower back down. And you can either do a windshield wiper motion with your legs. You can let the knees knock in together. Or you can bring the soles of your feet to touch in Supta Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose. And we are slowing things down now. Practicing how we can take ourselves from slow up and then back down. And how we are in total control of that. And this can be true on and off of our yoga mats. From here, if you want to take a bridge pose, bring your heels in towards your in towards your sits bones as close as you can. Bring your hands towards your heels, and then you're going to press into your feet to rise you up. Your glutes are going to be going towards your heels, and you're using your low back to help lift you, pressing into the tops of your feet for bridge pose. And then with control, slowly lower down, inch by inch. And then we'll take a quick rest. So if you need to support your head, definitely grab yourself a pillow. This is all about showing ourselves love, meeting ourselves where we're at, and doing what feels good, finding our edge. Now allow yourself just to focus on your breathing for a moment. If you notice thoughts pop in, let them go just as quickly. Without any judgments, tell yourself, I am breathing in, I am breathing out, and I invite you to do nothing for just a moment. Now start to deepen your breath, wiggle your fingers and toes, move the rest of your body, and then come to lay on your side. Use your arm as a pillow now. Breathe in, breathe out, and use your hand to help sit you back up. Come into a comfortable seat so we can close. Take a second to honor yourself, honor the time we just spent, honor your body, and just know what we did now is so good for your well being of everything overall, mind, body, spirit. Know that this is here for you anytime you need. And my mission is to help you find your Zen and live as authentically as you can. Namaste, my friends. If you'd like to help me grow and want to donate, I have information for that in my channel's description. But just know that that is not a requirement, and I'm here for you anytime. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be busy. I know what it's like. So thank you so much. Have a great day.